and welcome to another
Hi,
episode.
hello.
Are you done?
Yeah, I was just responding. Hi, I'm Marcus.
I'm TJ. And this is the review show that reviews genre movies from beginning sometimes. And today we are continuing with my theme month of horror movies with ridiculous premises.
To be precise, it's your last episode of your theme month.
Sure is.
His last episode, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give him a round of applause for making us watch 4 fantastic movies of what is your theme, TJ?
Horror movies with ridiculous premises.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Just because you didn't have a good time with it doesn't mean everyone else didn't.
Did you have a good time, TJ?
Yes.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
Well, I'm glad someone did.
I sure did. I liked 3 out of the 4 of these movies.
3 out of which one didn't you like?
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Was it this one?
That I didn't like?
Yeah.
No, which one do you think I didn't like?
Leprechaun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the first one.
Anyway.
Wow, hold on. Looking back at it, you've probably had one decent movie so far. What did I give Leprechaun? 5 or a 3? 4? 3.
I don't remember.
5. Yeah, anyways.
It wasn't that bad of a score, though.
Because it was just a blah movie.
And you kind of like Puppet Master, so.
I like the idea of it.
Same difference.
I still gave it a 2, I think.
Sure, but that doesn't matter.
What was the other one we don't want to talk about? Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Yeah, let's talk about that. We don't need to promote that anymore. It needs to be promoted.
Just let you know, whenever you bring up Mandy, I now have something against you.
Okay, then I can bring up Images and In the Heat of the Night. And
yeah, because it's hard to pick a movie people say is good. It's not me, it's the people, right?
I'm just saying, my track record's about 50-50s. Yours is 0. I'm sorry.
You're only 50-50 because you're picking movies that are part of a series and or people have nostalgically like.
Mine's 50-50. Yours is not 0. It's like 10%.
I know, but like I go out on a limb, like people say this is good, so I try it. You did it, and now you know how hard it is.
And it wouldn't be that bad of a deal if you would pick a good movie every once in a while.
Now you know how hard it is.
Black Swan, really? Come on.
It was nominated.
So?
I know, but people say these are good movies.
But they're
now
not.
You understand how hard it is to pick a damn movie that people and the zeitgeist say is worth watching.
And then you should just do what I do and not pick movies like that.
No, because the people have to be right about something.
Okay.
Right?
Nope.
Like mathematically, they gotta be right about something.
Not in my experience.
So far, no. From the westerns and noirs, the picks, they all have been just like, ugh. So, yeah, what are we doing this week, TJ?
Today, we are covering the 1988 release of Killer Klowns from Outer Space.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
This movie is directed by Stephen Chiodo.
Yeah.
It was written by Charles and Stephen Chiodo. It was produced by Charles, Edward, and Stephen Chiodo. It stars Grant Kramer, Suzanne Snyder, John Allen Nelson, John Vernon, Michael S. Siegel, Peter Lacassi, Roy O'Donnell, Charles Chiodo, Christopher Titus, which I was surprised about.
Christopher Titus, the comedian?
Yeah.
He was in this?
Apparently, it's his first role.
Oh, shit.
I don't know who he was. Whoever Bob McCreed was. I don't know who that is.
And you know who Christopher Titus is?
Yes, I know who Christopher Titus is. I like his stand-ups, and I watched his Fox show?
What?
What? I liked him.
Huh.
I know stand-up comedians because I used to listen to a bunch of them.
He's got a podcast he does, / thing he does on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
No, I know, but it's political, so I'm just surprised you haven't, surprised you know who he is.
Yeah.
64? Wow, he was born in 64?
He was born in 64?
Born October 1st, 1964. So he was around 20-something when this came out, so it makes sense, I guess. Holy shit, he's that old?
Apparently.
Holy shit, TJ.
Well, when you're a teenager in the 80s, you get old.
That's 56. He's 56 years old. Huh.
Doesn't look bad for 56 years old.
That's why I'm shocked, yeah. Like, for someone who's done because you say he did drugs and crazy stuff, right? He's had crazy relationships. I'm surprised he looks that well for his life that he's had.
I don't know.
Anyway, sorry. Wow.
And the last one is Claire Bartle. So yeah,
he was in the show 21 Jump Street.
Never saw it.
Had a role. What about Columbo?
I've seen Columbo, yes.
What about State Trooper and Lois and Clark, The Adventures of Superman?
I've seen The Adventures of Superman, yes.
Okay. Twilight Zone in 2002. Yes, Dear, that's a good show.
Don't know what that is.
Really?
No, I don't know what that is.
You don't know what Yes, Dear is?
No.
It's a really good show. CSI Miami in 2011.
Never seen a single episode of CSI anything.
Same. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Okay.
Anyway, The behind the scenes stuff is interesting, but it's just like interesting from a technical perspective.
How so?
If that makes sense. I mean, obviously, we already talked about Christopher. This is Christopher Titus's first role.
Yeah.
But the original title of the film was just Killer Klowns, but they added From Outer Space so they wouldn't confuse it with a slasher film.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
Yeah. The popcorn gun that they used was apparently an actual gun that had a compressor in it that allowed it to propel popcorn.
That's pretty cool.
And it is the most expensive prop that they made, costing them $7,000.
Well, I was looking at the movie and I was like surprised how much went into this.
Yeah.
I saw the budget, I was like, damn. Then I saw the box office, I was like, damn.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was like, yeah, it makes sense. They had put a lot into this, but the money they had at the time.
They were having trouble with the balloon dogs the clowns had.
Yeah.
So they put latex over them so that the pine needles would stop popping them.
That's funny.
Originally, the giant Clownzilla at the end was supposed to be claymation.
Okay.
But I guess they actually constructed it.
Well, yeah, it makes. Oh, that's just person and thing.
Yeah,
makes sense because claymation takes time for it. It takes professionals.
Most of the vehicles in the film were actually rented, therefore were not allowed to be damaged.
Yeah, I could tell.
2 cars were accidentally damaged, though. One was driven off a bridge, although it was only intended to roll a short difference. And the Jeep filled with cotton candy cocoons. The cotton candy cocoon substance needed $3,000 worth of repairs after solvent in the material damaged the interior.
Oof, that sucks.
They also wanted to get this guy named Soupy Sal's.
Soupy Sal's?
Yeah.
No way.
He's apparently a comedian that got pies in his face.
Yeah.
You don't know who it is. Shut up.
No, I love Soupy Sal's.
He had a children's television show. What was it called?
Soupy Sal's Pie in the Face Time.
Lunch with Soupy
Sal's. I know. Come on, man.
Lunch with Soupy Sal's. Anyway, they wanted him to be the security guard guy. Yeah, that got hit with the pies. Yeah. But the executive producers didn't want to pay him because no one would know who he is.
No, he died at Jesus Christ. He's 83 when he died.
Not claymation. Clownzilla was stop motion. It was what they yeah, difference. Apparently they originally it was alleged that some of the masks were repurposed in this movie for the trolls and Ernest Scared Stupid.
I can see that.
But apparently there was the guy, Steven Chiodo, said it was only potentially reused with some like of the ear props, not the actual. It was just a resemblance that made it purely coincidental. There's a soundtrack because of that song. It has a 78 on Rotten Tomatoes, which was way higher than I thought it would have. And all the reviews seem to be positive, so...
That makes sense. Like, when you compare it to, I don't know, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes and Leprechaun, Puppet Master, this isn't a terrible cult classic schlock film.
They were apparently planned sequels. One called a requel, which is a remake sequel, but I guess it never happened.
Okay. Because
they were planning on doing 3 sequels, and it was supposed to become a TV show, but no one knows anything. The last we heard about it was in 2018, where Sci-Fi was in talks with the creators to make more sequels of Killer Klowns, as well as Critters apparently is on there too. They were talks to make more movies for them.
I'll say this: I was watching this. I'm surprised there weren't sequels and more fun houses and like things like that of the sorts, because this isn't like I said, it's well made in the sense of like visually. So I'm surprised like this doesn't have more spin-offs or at least a dumb TV show or some streaming service to pick it up or something. Because there's not much to do with it besides wacky, crazy shit, but like you still can do shit with it.
Yeah, I mean, it does have that cult classic stand-in, and it spawned other things. Like it got there are Killer Clown figurines.
Yes.
And that are like highly sought after now.
Oh, 100%.
I don't know who John Massari is, but he's a composer. Apparently Universal Studios did all Killer Klowns from Outer Space, like haunted houses and stuff for Halloween Horror Nights and stuff. So there's that. And then Spirit Halloween has apparently a bunch of dedicated stuff to just that. And a video game of this was released in June of 2024.
Oh, what?
Yep.
Have you played it?
No. It's one of those isometrical, you need like 5 players where one person's the killer and everyone else has to run around and survive kind of games.
Do you have 5 friends to play with, TJ?
I mean, I do, but I don't play video games with other people.
Why would this be that kind of game?
Because it's a trend on video games right now.
No, I know, because I know they do it like Jason and all that, which makes sense. But Killer Klowns, I feel that would not fit that mold.
Why?
Because there's one of them.
Yeah, you get to pick which one you are.
That's dumb.
I mean, I don't know how the game's designed. I never looked at it. It could be like multiple Killer Klowns, but the way I know the trends go, it's probably just one clown chasing like 5 people.
Sounds really f***ing dumb to me. I'm sorry.
Coming from the guy that playing Wordle.
What's wrong with that's a popular game.
I'm just saying.
Let's go. You kiss my ass. So what's the box office?
So this movie had $1.8 million budget, and according to the box office I have here that's given to me on Wikipedia,
I love it. What did it make, TJ?
$745. That's it.
Not million?
Nope, $745.
What?
I think it was because it was never released in theaters. It was a direct-to-video, but then they released it in 2013 or something.
Which makes sense. Yeah, I saw that Blu-ray, DVD, and all that shit.
Yeah, well, that's funny.
So pick a number between 1 and 200.
8.
8? Say 8?
I said 8.
Okay, well, we did come to this box office for number 14 with Willow. Heard the movie Willow?
Yes.
Get back to our theme episode from last time. One of TJ's picks. Let's do that review, ladies and gentlemen. So I guess we'll do 10 through, top 10.
Did we not do the top 10?
Oh, we have, but who cares? With $73 million. At number 10, a movie called Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. You have any intention to see Beetlejuice 2?
No.
You took the first one?
Yeah.
So why not see the second one?
Just have no interest in it.
Yeah, same. I think the first one's okay.
Because I don't watch movies.
I know. Especially movies that are like, 30 years later? Like, I don't need that in my life. No, that's actually more 30, right? That's Jesus. Oh my God, where's time go?
Forward, as usual.
At number 9 was set $8.2 million. A movie called Cocktail.
Is that a Tom Cruise movie?
Yes. What's it about, TJ?
He's a bartender, isn't he?
Yeah, a talented New York City bartender takes a job at a bar in Jamaica and falls in love. Oh, didn't know that.
Never saw it.
Same. By the way, Beetlejuice is the spirits of a deceased couple are harassed by an unbearable. The spirits of a deceased couple harassed by an unbearable family that's moving to their home and hire a malicious spirit to drive them out. Number 8 and $78.7 million with a movie called The Naked Gun from the Files of Police Squad.
Again, that's Leslie Nielsen, right?
Yes, sir. He's a detective who must foil
an attempt, comedy. It's the
to assassinate Queen Elizabeth II.
I don't know if I actually. I can assume that's a sequel.
That's the first one.
Is it the first one?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think there's sequels, right?
Well, there's this TV show. But then there's the TV show is called Police Squad, I believe. Then this is the first movie that came out, and there's like 2 or 3 of them, maybe 4, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know if I don't know which one I saw, but they're all the same. So
hilarious. Great movies. Watch them before watch these. At number 7, with an indie film with $83 million called Die Hard.
Never heard of it.
Hard.
Must be terrible. Never heard of it.
Die Hard is a New York City police officer tries to save his estranged wife and several others taken hostage by terrorists during a Christmas party at the Nakatomi Plaza in Los Angeles. God, what a good f***ing movie, man.
You know what's surprising?
Yeah.
It's only like number 7.
I know. Well, because I'm about to read off a lot of big movies. This should be number.
So you think
should be number 2?
You think it'd be like a number 5 in the top 5 at the least?
Well, okay, TJ. This is 1980. What year is this?
88.
I want you to guess some 80s movies that are like top notch. I want to see if you guess any of the top whatever. I gotta give this a 10 out of 10. Movies.
Killer Klowns from Outer Space.
No, that's not even on the list.
What number is Killer Klowns from Outer Space?
Not even on, because it goes up to 200. It ain't 200.
Anyway, 80s movies.
1988. We have 6 more movies, obviously, and you've heard of all of them.
Puppet Master.
No, these are like big deal movies.
I did. Puppet Master is a big deal movie.
Yeah, okay. Number 6 is a sequel.
1988. Yeah. I don't know. I'm more mid to early 80s movies.
Let me read this. Let me see. Some expert protects his New York love from gangsters who followed her. I kept out some words because it'll give it away. So an expert protects his New York love from gangsters who followed her.
I don't know.
An Australian outback expert protects his New York love from gangsters who followed her down under.
Crocodile Dundee?
2, baby. We made $109 million at number 6.
Okay.
Let's see if you know this one. At number 5 of $111.9 million. A physically perfect but innocent man goes in search of his long-lost twin brother, who turns out to be a short, womanizing, small-time crook.
Godfather. Twins.
At number 4 of $114 million. After wishing to be made big, a teenage boy wakes the next morning to find himself mysteriously in the body of an adult.
Pokemon.
Sounds bad out of context. Yeah, it's Pikachu and Ash Ketchum. Big, starring?
I was going to say Tom Cruise, but it's Tom Hanks.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this is challenging. Probably number 3 of $128 million. We have a movie. An extremely pampered African prince travels to Queens, New York, and goes undercover to find his wife that he can respect for her intelligence and strong will. Why do movies suck nowadays? Like, these are such good movies.
I actually...
Wow, of course you have problems with one because you're racist.
Well, my instinct, my original instinct I think is wrong because of that. Because the whole coming to the wife thing threw me off. I'm thinking it's Coming to America, but...
Yes.
It is Coming to America? Yes. I don't remember that part of the plot.
Yeah, he goes to America and he picks Queens, New York because he's looking for a queen. He's looking for a female because all the females in this town.
I heard you wrong. I thought he said he was coming to find his wife that was missing or something.
He's coming to find a wife that he can respect for intelligence.
Okay, no, I thought it was like almost like a police drama thing. I was that's what I heard. I was like, what? So, because my first instinct was Coming to America, and I was like, wait, what?
My bad. I probably said it, his wife, but not a wife.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, these are classic movies. I just don't get it.
Yeah, they're so good.
Like that's not even being nostalgic. These are just good fucking movies.
Like Coming to America, 48 Hours.
Yes. And I'm like, they're not, hold on, because I'm looking at number 1. Number 1's only an hour 44. Like, movies used to be so good.
Trading Places.
Trading Places is fantastic. At number 2, it's an okay movie. It's pretty solid one-time watch with $172 million. After a selfish LA yuppie learns his estranged father left a fortune to an autistic savant brother in Ohio that he didn't know existed, he absconds with his brother and sets out across the country, hoping to gain a larger inheritance.
Am I right? It's Dustin Hoffman and Tom Cruise.
Yes, sir.
Why can't I remember the name of it?
Yes, a weather and a person.
Rain Man. Okay.
There we go.
There you go. Yeah, there you
go. And at number 1 of the greatest movies made of all time. It's just a fucking great movie with $238 million at number 1. When a cartoon rabbit is accused of murder, he enlists the help of a burnt-out private investigator to prove his innocence.
Oh, Space Jam.
Another classic movie.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Such a good movie. Just goddamn.
That movie. When they set out to make that movie, it was unfair to all other movies.
It really, it's so good.
Not only is it, but not even that, just the concept of it was going to make so much money. So it's like...
Especially, because if they tried it now, they would lean too hard into the
it'd be like
shit.
It'd be like Space Jam 2 or whatever.
Yeah, exactly what it would be. At least there was a good story there. Oh, man. What a good... Land Before Time came out this year. Nightmare on Elm Street 4. Rotten Scoundrels. I'm just scrolling down.
This is why I go back to the 80s.
No, I know. Trust me, I know. But it's like Child's Play came out that year. There's a lot of good movies. Horror films came out this year, too. I was looking at Funny Farm. Good movie. Alien Nation. Scrolling down. Short Circuit 2 came out that year.
The 80s was a good decade for cinema, man.
Yeah, Police Academy 5, sure. There's a lot of Cocoon. I didn't know that. It's a good decade. 80s, 90s, the 70s is pretty solid too. It's just anything before mass-produced, not mass. I think it's anything before when streaming services took over, and it's just an abundance of shit.
Yeah, but at the same time, in the 80s, they kind of went away from kids' films and adult films. Kind of went hand in hand. They were the same kind of film.
Yes,
but then because in the 70s, it was still kind of. So it was either one or the other, and then in the 90s it got really watered down in that aspect. In the 80s, freaking Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom is PG movie.
I don't know, because the 90s still has a lot of good films.
I'm not saying it doesn't. I'm not saying it doesn't, but that's when the G era came in. You know what I mean?
Well, that's a solid
stuff. That's the era where you get stuff like Beethoven and Air Bud and.
Yeah, but you're naming the bad. They're still good. I think
I didn't think those movies were bad, but if Beethoven was made in the 80s, there would be a murder investigation happening at the same time, or something.
Had a 20-minute death scene at the end.
Christ, guys, calm it down. That's the difference. The 80s was just darker.
Yeah, darker. That's the thing.
And I'm just drawn to that kind of storytelling. I grew up with that storytelling. That's kind of why I lean in that direction.
So that's the box office. Back to you, TJ.
That's about it.
Okay.
Guess we go into the movie now.
Why don't you sound so excited? Did you hate this movie?
No, I think this movie is stupid fun.
I'll say this movie's stupid.
I think it's stupid fun. I think they got what they could out of the premise.
100%. At the hour mark, I was like, we're done yet? This is still going. I was like, 20 more minutes. Like, this is definitely a movie that holds up on nostalgia. And basically, again, you pick movies that are good with other people involved. If it's just watching by yourself, critically, it's not as fun.
I thought it was still stupid fun.
It was fine, but like, it starts off the first 10 minutes fine. Okay, then 5 minutes of clown action, fine. And then there's like a whole middle section of just like, okay, get to the goddamn point. And now you're just doing gags for gag's sake.
That's where all the killing happens.
I was just like, oh my god, let's get to it.
That's the slasher part of the film.
Yeah, but it's like,
what are you talking about? That's like Jason killing off everybody one by one.
Yeah, but like there's like what do I say? Like, this is like, wouldn't it be cool if the clowns did this and evolved popcorn this way? Yeah, let's write that down. Wouldn't it be cool if there were like puppet dog balloon puppet dogs this way? Yeah, so it's like a lot of wouldn't it be cool clown shit this way. But the story is like, it would have been better if they had like the guys actually trying to figure out how to stop the aliens instead of just like, I'm trying to prove to you that they exist.
Well, that's every alien kind of thing like this ever.
I know, but like, god damn it, man. Like, at least in, I don't know, The Thing, they figure out the thing exists and they have to try to figure out how to determine who each other are and then stop the thing from doing the thing. Now, granted, I'm not trying to compare this to The Thing because The Thing's a 10 out of 10.
It's like that. That's not even a comparison. That's an actual true horror movie where this is a horror comedy.
I know, but like, at least like make the characters like not bumbling idiots and like annoying and pointless. I felt like the middle 45 was just like, okay, I get the point. I get it. I get the gist. This is kind of fun. Let's just get to it. I gotta go to bed. I'm tired.
Oh, that was your problem. You were tired.
I actually wasn't tired, but by that 20-minute mark or the hour mark, I was like, okay, I'm done.
I mean, follows every basic slasher film kind of thing, only it's more creative because of the premise. Instead of Jason going around and killing people in creative ways, you have clowns going around killing them in even more creative ways. Sure. It's literally every slasher film ever.
Sure. I think if this didn't have the budget it had, this would be a fucking terrible movie. But since it had a pretty good budget you knew how to use properly, it makes it a slightly better film. But if the visuals didn't hold up to what because for even 2020, whenever this time we're doing this, holds up visually. Like, this isn't bad.
That's a ridiculous premise, though, because it's like,
it is.
Oh, if they didn't do this, but they did do it. So why is that a knock on them? They're like, if they didn't have the visuals, this movie would suck. But they did.
I think those only things hold this movie up is the visuals. And like, the ideas are kind of okay, but the hour 26 felt like 2 hours to me. That's all. So like, if this could have, like you said, if the premise ran thin, I think this could have been like a 30-minute short film. Like, great, that was a fun thing. I this did not want me asking for more. I was like, thank God it's finally over.
No, this is just one of those fun, stupid movies that you do have on in the background with a.
I can't say it's fun though. At least because I've seen this multiple times already. So it's like, maybe my first time seeing it, I would agree with you. But
what?
It's not fun. It's not fun.
How is it not fun? It's got everything that the clown things have in there.
Like a chore to get through. I'm sorry.
You are being extra cynical against this movie.
I'm not saying this wasn't bad.
I don't know. I'm not saying.
I think the funnest kill in this movie was the shadow puppet scene. The rest of it was like, okay, whatever. Cotton candy, sure, whatever. Popcorn, sure. Let's get to the guy.
The puppeteer? Where he was puppeteering the cop?
Yeah, I knew that was coming from a mile away. You're not going to make a dummy out of me. Oh, okay, he's going to be a puppet by the end of this movie. Got it. Oh, he's a puppet guy. Shocker.
This movie isn't there to be like, oh, surprise.
I know.
It's like,
I'm not trying to hold up the consistency gain or something.
It's in your face the entire time. This is what we're doing.
Yes, I know. And it did everything fine. It's a fine movie. It's good. It's like, I'm not coming out and saying this is the worst thing I've seen, DJ. Trust me. This is not the worst of the 4 we've seen. I'm not giving this a 1 or a 2. Trust me. It's just, I was just bored. I was like, okay, I'm not drunk nor high enough to watch this movie, so I can't enjoy it to its best satire. I don't have a group of my friends watching this with me, as I'm watching it by myself as a critic. This is not the atmosphere for this film. It just felt like I was just like, when's it gonna end?
I just think even as just a basic critic, it's a very fine for what it is movie.
It is. Me with my criticism is still saying people
like
should go watch it.
This is the definition of my theme here. Ridiculous premise. This is someone who took their premise and went all the way with it, with everything they could do with it.
Yes.
So I mean, I guess
This
we
is
should.
PG-13, right?
I don't know, actually.
I think it was PG-13 I saw, and that's the case. It's probably another reason I don't like it, because there's not a blood and gore to me. So I wish it was like rated R, or I wish they had a rated R version or something, because like it wasn't bloody or weird enough. Like people die and they die off screen a lot, but like no one's like, the clown tore me apart scene. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Because that's not the point.
I know. Trust me, I know. Like I said, it did what it did really well.
Anyway.
It was a perfect. Again, if it was my first time seeing it, I would give this a 10 out of 10. But this isn't my first time seeing it. Nah, I know my pretentious young ass. Like, this is the best, funniest movie ever. Not funniest, but this is great. Like, when I first came into this, I had all my rating for my IMDb is a 7 out of 10. And for me right now, it's not a 7 out of 10. It is PG-13. It's an hour and a half PG-13 film. I was like, it's fine.
Yeah, and I didn't get the 2-hour feeling too. It felt in and out.
Oh God, because I was waiting for like, okay, where's the story kick in? And it's like just him the whole time trying to convince. Listen, cop, I know you're her ex-boyfriend, but the clowns exist, man. Trust me. For way too long.
That is not that long of a section.
Well, it's maybe because like the clowns are in town doing havoc, but it's like, when do we get into like, I don't know, like for them to fight back or something, or for the people to like, I don't know, for the characters to do something besides just run around. It's like, God, just get to the goddamn point. And the characters weren't like it enough for me, I guess. Like, there's just something like, God, just get it going, man. Like, oh yeah, I get it. Clowns doing clown shit. Like, shit.
I don't know. It just feels like you came in with different expectations for some reason.
No, my expectations were it's gonna be another.
So I don't know why you were expecting that from it.
That's usually the formula for movies. Okay, here's a crazy situation we're in.
But
how do we get out of the situation?
It's not like this is the first time you've seen this movie.
I know, but I haven't seen it in years, though. I've seen it a few times years ago, but I haven't seen it since then because I was like, okay, I'm done with this movie. And now I definitely get why I'm done. They're like, I'm done. I hope I never see this again. Unless I'm at a party or something. Again, this isn't a bad film. It's just, I'm just done with this. Like, it's a movie. And then it just ends like, okay, that's how they deal with it, I suppose.
I guess I should explain what this movie's about now.
Yeah, Kill comes from outer space. That's the movie.
So yeah, alien clowns from outer space come down in a giant circus tent spaceship and start killing people. That's it. The guys win.
And how they win?
They blow it up.
So they just get in the tent and blow it up. That's it, right? Like that's just there's no like, oh, the clowns can they be defeated by this thing, or they just do a thing and the clowns.
They can be defeated by popping their noses. What? You just literally asked how do they defeat the clowns, and then they had an answer for it.
And the big targets on their f***ing face. That's how you kill these f***ing things.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, but you know what? If you're from Earth and you see clowns, you don't think that. You just think that's just their nose.
You're not wrong. It's just like, I don't know, man. It's just bored.
It logically makes sense, surprisingly.
Sure. Does it? No, it doesn't.
As far as the rules go, yeah.
How does it make sense?
Like, it makes sense that he wouldn't just aim for the nose and shoot him.
My only weakness as a space terrestrial alien thing was a big target on my nose, and I came in here in a flying mechanical saucer thing. I have a lot of weaponry and advanced technology. I'm gonna have something cover my nose.
Then maybe they thought that there was no resistance, and for the most part, there wasn't.
No, and that's my problem. The most part of this movie is just the clowns f***ing people and killing them, and then now the clowns are defeated. Like, oh god.
But at the same time, if Killer Clowns came down to the thing, not many people are gonna like, oh shit, let's fight the clowns. No, they're gonna run and hide.
No, yeah, sure.
There might be a few, like there was in this, that fought back.
Sure.
But just saying, it makes sense.
Yeah, you're not wrong. It's just this movie was boring to. I was like, oh my god, clowns show up and mess with people a little bit by playing games or standing around looking weird, and they just zap them for gun. Like, what are you doing this for? Are you trying to like emphasize or get the humans to feel like peak emotion, whether it's fear or happiness, to get the best enjoyment out of their blood when you strip them up, or
probably.
like why are you attacking us? Did you scope us out beforehand? There's no explanation to any of this shit, so I'm just guessing and making my own.
There's no explanation for most alien invasion stuff.
Sometimes there is.
Sometimes, but for basic movies like this, there's not.
No, I know, but it's like, they killed the dog in the beginning? How dare they kill a dog in the beginning? How fucking dare they? No, I'm kidding.
I feel like you're expecting like War of the World storytelling out of Killer
Not at all.
Space.
Not at all. Trust me. I expected more fun.
I had fun. I don't know where your sour mood came in with all this.
Because I had expectations for enjoying this movie and having a fun time. And I just had a time watching a movie. That's all it was. Just me just sitting there like, okay, this is not terrible. This isn't the worst of the four. It probably isn't the best. It's the best, I think, of the four. But even then, it's the best sheerly because the visuals hold it up.
I mean, the visuals are good in this, but at the same time, I think the rest of it was fine too.
Yeah, they were fine.
Like,
Nothing groundbreaking. Nothing like, oh wow.
No, it's not. This is not groundbreaking. This is clearly cult classic material. This is clearly like typical slasher film.
Yeah.
Typical fine slasher film. It's just follows the standard scripts that come from this genre with a unique idea in which they use their premise to its full extent.
Yes. Sure. And maybe because, I don't know, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes maybe such a pissy mood from this series. Like, it had that problem. It's like, wait, where's the funny at? Like, where's the, fat?
But it's not, I don't think it's supposed to be funny, ha.
No, but, also, the kills are, quote-unquote, creative. But, again, I don't see kills. So it's like, because there's no rated R movie to this, ending to this. So, again, it's PG-13, so it's like, it's not funny. No one's, dying.
Well, I actually think the way they do kill people, was creatively around the rated R stuff. Like, they had a Shadow Tyrannosaurus Rex eat a bunch of people.
Yes.
You don't need blood for that.
No, you don't. You don't. You really don't. But that scene lasted forever.
And then the implications of, you get stuck in the cotton candy. They showed that the clown drinks from it. So it seems like you're getting broken down and digested into the cotton candy.
Yeah.
Because every time they open up and show a face in it, it's all bloody and stuff.
Yep.
So there's that. And then there's the balloons have no air in them, so they're suffocating people. So their implications are there, and they're getting around having to do blood while doing a creative way of doing it.
And they are. Yeah. But maybe also for me, the characters weren't likable. So I don't care about it.
But you're not really ever supposed to get into the characters in any slasher film.
I know, but the sense that this guy's running around with the cop, I was like, I still care about this guy. You have the asshole cop, okay, can't for him to die. Oh, he died. And you have the main chick, she's just there to be a damsel. Okay. It's just this is a movie, and it's fine. It's a cult classic for a reason. Again, it's just a cult classic for a real reason. It's a fine, adequate film.
My problem with how you're saying it's fine, but it feels like you don't think it's fine.
I don't ever plan on watching this again unless I'm at a party. But again, if this is someone's first time hearing of this movie or listening to a review for this movie, go watch it. You're going to enjoy it. The first few times I saw it, I enjoyed it. It's just for me, the more I watch this movie, the less I enjoy it. Whereas for someone else, the more they watch it, they might enjoy it more. It's just, I'm at that point where I'm like, I don't care about this movie. I'd rather watch something else.
That's fair, but you say that as if it's a big deal. I'm never gonna go back and watch this movie.
No, it's just I've had my fill of Killer Klowns from Outer Space. That's all it comes down to.
My point to that is, even when a movie's good, I don't ever go back and watch these movies.
I do. I like watching good cinema.
So
not to be pretentious, so I just like watching things I like.
So it's at the same time, it's so you're never gonna go back and watch it again.
I like to go back and watch movies. This is not one of those movies. But for someone else who is, I get it. Trust me. I like this one over Master's trash, Leprechaun's mid, and Attack. I don't know who that one's for, man.
Yeah, someone who grew up with that movie. That's who that's for.
That's all who it's for. Is that's a rated R film, right? So it's a kid at the time who can only watch PG movies, snuck and saw that movie, and just holds on to that movie. That's who the movie's for. And it tells to their kids and their grandkids, I remember sneaking to see Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, and it blew my mind. Oh, granddad, I must watch it. Whereas this is actually it's fine. This is fine. I want to say it's good, but for me, it wasn't good. But it is a fine, good movie for other people.
I think it's stupid fun. That's my opinion of it.
It's not fun for me. That's my problem. It's just stupid. Well, not bad stupid, it was just stupid.
But it was fun for you at one point.
At one point, yes. But at this age of my life, insufferable. Guys, let's get to that.
Yeah, well, that's because you're just a curmudgeon these days. You don't like anything.
I'm just so depressed. I don't care about much shit anymore, man. Maybe because we're 100+ episodes in this review thing, I was like, any of you at this point, it's just, okay, get the story over with. Tell it in 10 minutes or don't tell it at all, guys. That's where I'm at in life. Okay, cool, bikers up a clown. Shocker, they get killed. I don't care. Just get to the goddamn point. How did they solve the problem? Oh, that's how they solve it? Oh, wow, that was fun. Oh, cool, a puppet show, and he shoots the guy with a candy machine gun. Cool.
I want the same attitude when we cover your theme month.
No, you won't.
I want the same attitude when we go into your theme month. I want you to tackle your movies the same way.
I won't, because I won't like the movies I think. That's the problem. Again, the puppets, the popcorn shit was pretty cool when the popcorn monsters attacked her in the shower. I liked that for a second. I was like, okay, what are you gonna do with that? That's what I did with it? Okay. It's like, I just...
There are some unrealized ideas and plot threads that are just dropped, sure. But, what do you want from an hour 20
I know.
movie
Like dumbass fucking ice cream.
about clowns from outer space?
The ice cream brothers and the clowns with the big titties. Like, what are we doing here? And then plus they had sex with this clown, it looks, I guess, or they fought him off or something. Like, what am I fucking watching? Like, because it isn't zany enough for me to be like, wow, this movie is fucking crazy. It's just safe crazy. It's not like, wow, did you see that clown turn someone into an animal balloon? That'd be fucking wicked. Granted, that'd be out of the budget probably, so that's why they did it that way. Probably. But so like, I don't know. It was fine. It's a fine movie. It's fine. I don't mean to be the wet blanket. I do like it's like it's fine. It's fine.
All right. What are you giving it?
I don't know, man. It's like a 5. It's a 5 out of 10.
A begrudging 5.
We do it out of 10, right?
Yes.
Yeah, 5 out of 10. No, because I want to get this higher because this is a well-made movie. It's just me and my mindset. It's like, it's fine. Go watch it. I do recommend this. Go watch it. Please go watch it, people. This is a fun movie for Halloween.
So with that in mind, before you always says I can't give it more than a 5 because it's an average movie and I can't recommend it. You usually give movies you can recommend higher than a 5.
But I can't give this a 6 for some reason. Like right now, my mindset, I just can't give this a 6 because it's like it just meanders. Like it just starts off fine, like, oh, there's something curious going on. Then they find out what's going on, and then like the middle of the movie is just like the clowns are killing people wackily. Like, okay, they're still killing people wackily. Like, just get to the goddamn point now. And it's like it just lingers until the end. And they kill the clowns, they're gone. Oh, okay. So it's like it's fine. It's visually fine. It's a good movie visually. Holds up. It's just missing something for me at this stage of my life.
I had fun with it. I'm giving it a 6.
Oh God, that's good.
I thought it was fine, but at the same time, though, I haven't seen this movie since I was a kid. So this is the first time I've seen this movie in like 30 years.
Yeah.
So maybe that had a lot to do with it.
Probably.
So just the visuals are fun. The way they did things were fun, and it was stupid, and I thought it was fine.
Yeah. I was just really let down during this movie. I don't know why I was let down, but
I don't know. I just don't know what you were expecting.
I was expecting what I saw, and I was like, oh, okay.
I don't know. Like, you knew what you were getting into this time.
It gave me exactly what I expected. I think that's the problem. And it gave me more than that. I was like, oh, damn. There's no surprises in it. Like, oh.
I mean, you've seen the movie like 5 times at this point. What surprises would you get?
I don't know, man. Something. Like, the more I'm talking about, the more angry I'm getting about this movie. I don't want to give it lower than it is. Let's just end this thing, I guess.
Maybe the problem is it hasn't been long enough since you've seen it last.
I haven't seen this movie. It's probably since I started working with you, TJ. So it's been that long since I've seen this movie. So that's a long time.
That's a long time. But sometimes you need decades.
Yeah, I guess.
So
I don't know. Maybe I get older, I'll probably see it again. Like, this is a great movie, man.
I never said it was a great movie. I just said it's a fine movie. But,
I mean, I gave it a 5. You get it a 6. That's not terrible.
No.
I just wish I could, like, ride this movie stick like other people do. Like, this is the scene where the clown did this. This is the greatest thing ever, man. Like, I wish we were those reviewers, but, like, nah, it's okay.
No, we're too honest for that.
Yeah.
Like, this was my theme month, and I don't think I gave anything higher than a 6.
Which isn't bad.
So I'm just saying, like, it's not like I'm picking movies that I'm biased towards and giving ridiculous scores to. So
that's true. And I feel bad because they put a lot of effort into this movie, and they thought like it's a well thought out film, and it's well made.
Yes,
but also it's really boring made too. I guess it's like, ugh.
All right, is that it?
All right, tell me.
All right, now that we did it, it's done.